when he says the word of God is sharper than any two-edged sword, just imagine these two tiny scalpel that is displayed on the screen right now. And it's able to divide and separate things that are difficult. You know, there are some things that are so tiny that if you have a huge sword, you can't separate them. They need attention. They need care to be able to separate. The word of God have the ability to do that. What the word of God separates spiritually, it's able to separate truth from lies. You know, the enemy is so deceptive. Human beings can be so deceptive. When you are filled with the word of God and you have knowledge and understanding of the word of God, when the enemy comes to you and begin to lie to you, you are able to separate truth from lies. That's what it means. Dividing. The word of God is able to separate light from darkness. How can you recognize in this world, in this age that we're living in, where evil is disguised as good and good is disguised as evil, and it's going to become like that more and more and more? The majority of people are going to accept darkness and they are going to present it to us as light. How are you able to separate it as a pilgrim, as someone that wants to end up in heaven? You have to be filled with the word of God, and the word of God is able to help you to do that. The word of God is able to help us to separate right from wrong. The word of God is able to help us separate good from bad. I'm telling you, the word will become so deceptive that unless you are filled with the word of God, you will not be able to do these things.